Yeah, I think within a team of leaders, and given that myself and Dinesh were titled leaders in captain and vice captain, I think there'll be a smooth transition from here. I think it took a lot of courage for DK and actually quite a lot of selflessness from him to come forward and recognise that within himself he wanted to focus on his batting for the remainder of the tournament and take the vice captaincy up, and therefore I became captain. It's obviously a very good opportunity for me to lead the team, but like I said, within our group of players we have a number of leaders that we will need throughout this competition.
The top order did quite apply themselves well today. What in your view was the challenge?
I think that's putting it very politely. With the bat early on, I thought we made a few mistakes. I thought Mumbai Indians bowled really well and proved exactly why they have been one of the form teams in the tournament so far. And from here on in, it's another area of improvement that we need to make strides on. We've just passed the halfway stage in the tournament, and there's no better time to turn things around.
In continuation, are a lot of changes in the batting unit affecting the batting somewhere? And also, how difficult was it to bat in the first innings?
I think given the strength and depth that we have in our batting lineup and the different skill levels and skill sets that we have to be as adaptable as possible going forward with playing against different oppositions. There are different matchups that we feel we can make the most of our batting lineup, hence the continued change in the order.
Pat Cummins is someone who's mainly looked at as a bowler, but he contributed very well with the bat, played a knock when it really mattered. Can you talk about his work as a batsman down the order, and what has he done differently in training if compared to the earlier games?
Here we've actually looked at Pat as an all-rounder. I think the thing that he's really been focusing on is golf on this trip so far. It's made a huge difference in his batting and the striking of a ball. He's been hitting a golf ball really well.
Even in Sunil Narayan's absence, Kuldeep Yadav isn't getting any games. Do we get to see him in the remaining matches?
I think given the circumstances that dictate where the spinners turn the ball, or may potentially in a day game, I think the evidence showed tonight that the ball didn't turn a great deal, so hence there wasn't an opportunity for KD.
अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें, और हाँ, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें ताकि आप क्रिकेट की कोई भी खबर मिस ना करें। चाहे स्पोर्ट्स की ब्रेकिंग न्यूज हो या क्रिकेट का कोई अपडेट, प्लेयर्स की मस्ती हो या मैदान पर लाइव एक्शन, हर वीडियो मिलेगा न्यूज़ 24 स्पोर्ट्स पर। हम कंट्रोवर्सीज भी मिस नहीं करते, तो जुड़िए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए न्यूज़ 24 स्पोर्ट्स।